Hi everyone! Welcome to Mondays on the Soybean Experience. You're here today with a very excited and very happy Ellie. Basically this video is going to be a recount of my last Wednesday, the 9th of October, when I went to the Bring Me the Horizon of Mice and Men and Crossfaith show at Festival Hall in Melbourne. It was the most unexpected surprise, like the course of events that happened that day. So I've decided to make it into a video to share it all with you. I've been having fun telling everyone my adventures that day because it was just such a good day, but I think it's good to have it all in one place for everyone to see, and you can all kind of laugh at me or congratulate me or what have you, or express any emotions you want as in regards to my awesome day that I had last Wednesday. So basically my day went like this. On Wednesday morning, I checked my Twitter, and Bring Me the Horizon Twitter account had posted that there was going to be a meet and greet competition. So basically what you had to do to be eligible to win was use a specific hashtag that they set out. So it was Bring Me the Tickets AU. And then you had to talk about why you want to win tickets. And I wrote one thing and I'm like, that sounds really dodgy, so I deleted it. I'm like, I'll try again. So I wrote something along the lines of how Bring Me the Horizon epitomizes how, for me, not all heroes need capes and music is a really important superpower. And I was like, it sounds cheesy, but I had a hunch that I may have had this competition in the bag. But I was a little bit skeptical, to be completely honest with you, because I thought last time I won the all-time low meet and greet competition, I thought, oh, that was probably just a one-off. And I've never been actually that lucky with a lot of things. So I put my submission in and ignored it for the rest of the day. Then I left uni at, I think, 1 o'clock, and I got home at 2, and I was on my way to Festival Hall by 3. And then, I got there and talked to the people in line next to me. I was pretty close to my door and stuff. And I sat there, I didn't have any headphones or anything because I was trying to save my phone battery, especially considering the fact that I forgot to charge my phone before I left, which was really dumb of me. I charged up a little bit, but it wasn't going to be enough to get me through, the 4-hour lead up to the show and the whole show in itself. So I kind of put the competition on the back burner for a little bit, especially because there was this white van coming past, and I saw somebody who looked really familiar to me. And I was like, that looks like Tino from Of Mice and Men. Little did I know that it was actually him. And we all mobbed to the stage door where the van pulled up. And Tino came out and he said hi to us and stuff like that. And I took a photo with him, which is, you can see here. Okay, so by that stage, it was about 4 o'clock. And I knew by that stage the competition was shut. So I kind of waited a little bit, decided to pass the time. I went to the merch store, bought this sick-ass t-shirt. Yeah, awesome stuff. And I walked back and I was like, I need to brag to people that I met Tino. So I went on Facebook, I texted all my best friends, and then I'm like, I'm going to brag to Twitter now. And then I got a notification and it said the Bring Me the Horizon Twitter page was following me. And I was like, okay, now something is up. And I got another notification in my DM, and it said that I had actually won the meet and greet, and I was beside myself because I could not believe that I had struck it lucky again. The rock gods are seriously with me. Thank you, rock gods. And I was just beside myself. I was just like, oh my god, I won another one. And I had to try to keep it under wraps because in actual fact it was for 2 people, but because I went by myself and I didn't know anyone else who was going, I just submitted saying, I'm here by myself. I had to contact them and give them all my details and stuff. I'm like, I'm here by myself, I don't know what I should do. And I was really scared because I'm like, hopefully I'm still eligible for the competition, considering I'm here by myself. And they were like, oh no, that's fine, you can meet them all by yourself. And I was like, yes. So I waited and waited and waited. So I went to the show. The show itself was absolutely spectacular. Crossfaith opened. And it went off. I should have seen them at Soundwave at the start of this year, but they were so enthusiastic. They were a Japanese metal band, and they were jumping around and screaming. Even the photographer who was taking photos of the band and the show itself was getting into it, and he was singing and jumping around on stage, and I thought that was so awesome. But they were really good. I recommend any of you guys, definitely go check out Crossfaith. I'll probably put some links down there so you can see what it was all about. And then the second up was one of my other favourite bands of all time, of Mice and Men. I saw them at the start of the year, and it was still, they never failed to disappoint. And they played a really good set list. I just remember screaming my lungs out when Second and Sebring came on, and like they were just so good. Like they always put on such a great show, so like emotionally driven and everything like that. And then Bring Me the Horizon came on, and I was just they had like this fabric, and in the intro for the song Can You Feel My Heart came on, they were like flashing lights on the silhouettes of the people. So it started off, I think, with Jordan, and then they were flashing around to all the other members, and then as soon as the Ollie came on, everyone just died. Like, oh, so good. And then the thing fell down and they got into the song, and it was such a good set. I almost went crowd surfing. I was kind of chickened out a little bit. I'm just paranoid because I didn't have a bag and I was scared everything was going to fall out of my pockets. No, that's the last problem. I think that taken precedence over me like potentially breaking my arm or something if I got dropped crowd surfing. But the show was so great. I'm probably going to do a review thing at the end of the year about all the concerts I've been to and the best CDs and everything like that from the year. So don't get narky at me that I'm not talking about the gig as much. But then after the show, the moment had come and I was going to go meet Bring Me the Horizon. So what happened was I had to go meet their tour manager, and I texted him. I was like, I'm not that hard to miss because I'm wearing like this bright shirt and I've got a jacket tied around my waist. And he found me and he gave me a hug too. He was like, "Oh, you're Ellie, congratulations," gave me a hug, and I was like, "Yeah, I feel like I'm in the band, woohoo." And then we turned into a green room, and I was like, trying to tell myself, breathe, don't freak out, don't cry. I haven't actually cried that much at, like, when I met Jaime from Pierce Vale at the Side March. I didn't cry then. I didn't cry when I met All Time Low, and I didn't cry when I met Bring Me the Horizon. I cried when I met My Chem though. So anyway, so I went out to the green room and I walked in. I was really kind of awkward, I guess you can say. And I kind of peeped my head around the corner, and the whole band were kind of like sprawled across this couch. And before I could even open my mouth and introduce myself, Ollie Sykes got up and he came and gave me a hug. And I was like, oh my god, Ollie Sykes is hugging me. And I introduced myself, I actually remember to this time. And he was like, oh, it's such a nice, like, it's a pleasure to meet you. And he congratulated me on winning the competition and stuff like that. We talked about the show, and he asked me some questions about me and like my music and stuff. And then he got joined by Lee and Matt Nichols afterwards. They came and gave me hugs and high fives and asked me if I enjoyed the show. And then Jordan and Matt came to join as well and gave me high fives and congratulated me. I had a really good chat with them. It was nice and intimate. That's what I really liked. And I to be completely honest with you, I was completely overwhelmed by the fact that they were like right there. I was like I was telling them like this feels like a dream. I was like pinching myself that I actually won and I was meeting them. They laughed, but I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I hear that a lot, so that was okay. And I did get a photo with them, which is here. I'm going to put in the next thing. And then, unfortunately, the time had come to an end because I had to go meet my parents, and I told them that I couldn't stay for that long. And then I thanked them for giving me the opportunity to meet them. And Ollie said to me that he knows that he'll be seeing me again at future shows and that hopefully we can meet again. And I was like, oh my god. And I just kind of skipped away because I was just so happy that I had won another meet and greet competition. And I got to meet one of my favourite bands who have like proved so much to me and like never failed to disappoint me and have just like given me that extra oomph. Every time I listen to them, I just feel like so empowered in this weird way. And that's the power of music. Music just has this ability to like make you feel all these different emotions at different occasions. And that's what I love about Bring Me the Horizon. They just have a song for every occasion. And it just means so much that I finally got to meet them. And yeah, that's my story about how I met Bring Me the Horizon. I hope you guys enjoyed it. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be seeing Fall Out Boy at Festival Hall again. Hopefully, it'll be really cool if I could meet them, but you don't know. And I'm going to Warped Tour in just under 8 weeks, and that will be really fun as well. I think there'll be heaps of opportunities to meet people, I presume. But you never know. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for the rest of the videos for the rest of the week. I'm so tongue-tied right now, sorry. And I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.